It's a freaking church. There's a bar, so I'm low-key okay with it.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Welcome to Tommy's Church. This is your very first Tommy's Lounge. Things we avoid bringing up. We keep locked away. Tommy's School of Love is in session.
All right.
I want you ladies to take these men out on dates that are infused with a little bit of you. Tell these men something about you that you normally wouldn't this early in the game. Okay. This is an opportunity to open up and allow these guys to see exactly some of you.
Gotcha. Got it. I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Look like y'all got some dates to set up. I'll meet y'all back here.
I like to work out, and Kangoo is kind of like that, just bouncing around like little kids.
One by one, it's easier.
Yo, what's this?
Hi, how are you?
I look at these shoes that these ladies have on and I think, nope.
I kind of have this giddy feeling as far as Mark Anthony, but then with Blake, he's kind of off-putting.
This week, we were tasked with showing a little bit of ourselves.
Okay.
She ran it like a military class.
It's gonna be very difficult for my boys to see me this way.
I feel like a kangaroo.
They're never gonna let me live this down. It's over for me.
I would love to get Mark Anthony in a one-on-one situation.
I feel like you're this wild card that got thrown in and like...
I'm highly intelligent. I'm very good looking. No, I'm just joking. So I kind of like moved around a lot as a kid. Kind of led a chaotic life. I'm much more stable now and I'm trying to...
Do you value that?
I think the older you get, the more you appreciate stability.
I think that has always been like my struggle too. Like I want to find that anchor.
Right.
I feel like you're far away. You need to like act like we like met before, once or twice, right?
He's one of my closer connections. So the guys are up this week, the girls have the power. I want to kind of see if he's taken anything from our previous interaction.
If it makes you feel any better, you look really good doing it.
Thank you.
Really good doing it.
I see you're smooth today.
Not really. Not really.
I had your back, though. I had your back.
Did you? Because I remember you walking off like, all right, I'm done. We need like a code word, a code name when we need to.
Code?
I'll give you a nickname.
Me, a nickname?
Yeah. When I call you by the nickname, that's like, all right, we need to like.
What is the code name gonna be?
Something simple. We'll do something like Susu. So if I'm like Susu, then you know, like.
Oh, wow.
All right, save me, right?
There was some infidelity
On whose part?
What do you say on that end? So it resulted in a child.
Oh, yeah, that was a deal breaker.
Yeah, it was a deal breaker for myself. It definitely kind of just pushed me into go after what you want.
Mercedes is really cool. She made it very easy for me to just talk to and, you know, flirt with and pick her brain a little bit. So I'm really interested to see where that goes.
So you just want to look at me in the eyes like that?
Yes.
Are you feeling like you see your future somewhere?
I definitely think there's potential.
Okay.
Definitely some intriguing young ladies here. I definitely say that I've had that moment.
How are you managing dating multiple people?
I don't think I'm managing it well at all, to be honest. I've kind of been there, done that already. I've been married, I've been divorced, I've had kids, right? So what I'm looking for as far as happiness looks like, I think is a little different. I'm not looking for the fairy tale. It's important to align on the key points of attraction, intelligence, and compatibility.
Compatibility, you mean like if you're struggling with your squats?
Someone that I can give a code name to.
Cynthia. Wow.
You making me blush. Stop.
Haven't started yet. When a beautiful woman like you blushes, what happens?
That tells you that there's something there. It's something about Dre that I like, and I want to know what that is.
We're gonna start painting.
The first thing is companionship. Are we compatible?
Okay.
I like womanly woman.
What if you encounter a woman that is not so soft? And maybe she's not soft because she went through certain things in life. And she never got to experience what a real man was like. Would you have patience and would you be willing to teach?
Absolutely. By that question, I can already assume I know you're a strong woman. That's very attractive.
Being strong made me develop a type of defense mechanism where I can weed out the crap. I need a guy to see past the shield.
Yes. How receptive are you in a relationship?
I'm very receptive. I learned that many things probably went left because I wasn't open. And I told myself, I'm only robbing myself, and I don't want to do that. Moving forward, I am very open, and I TV. You know, I'm human, and
Of course. I felt like that was a good step. I was even more attracted to her to know that she was vulnerable to tell me, and that's not something everyone can do, especially on a first official date. I definitely promise I'm gonna take good care of that. One thing I promise you is that I will never take advantage of that vulnerability. Hopefully there's another date coming.
looks like it. I can see the forecast. He opened so many doors during that time, and I was just like, oh yeah, he's the one.
I decided to rent a couple of bikes and invite FABRICE over to the park to just take a ride with me.
What a beautiful, beautiful surprise.
I ride my bike at least 3-4 times a week. We share that in common.
I love it.
Want to take a ride?
I would love to.
The breeze feels so good.
The breeze is great, right?
Did you like that?
What a fantastic idea you had. I sold it, in 2014.
This is a trick.
What do you mean?
Literally, I was asked, what are you looking for? I said, a man that has built and sold a business.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. Seriously, it's not about the monetary aspect.
Yeah, something to do with it. There's nothing wrong with that.
But
Let's do something.
No,
when you talk, don't worry about the things you tell me. I understand those things. If I looked like you, I'd be exactly like you. Believe me. What do you like to do for fun?
I love to motivate people and inspire people on social media.
You're so young. One of my first loves was actually from Puerto Rico. So I understand you much more than you can imagine. I feel you're so distant that it actually makes me uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
Are you really giving me the whole you?
Why are you so sure that you know me better than I know myself, and then tell me that I'm not being open and honest? I'm offended.
I'm an open book. I just try to focus on the moment.
You're hilarious, girl.
I've probably been talking on the phone with Lyndon and Tony more so than anyone else. He does this for a living, so he's real good at it.
Right.
It could have just been me and them two, you know.
Tommy tasked us this week.
Oh, wow, right to the point.
We have to get to know you guys, show our personalities with the date.
Okay.
And then also let you guys know a little bit about us. I've never been in love before.
Oh, wow.
You've never been in love
For real?
before?
You never felt like I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this person?
Not for love, you know. It was like, okay, I'll do it, but
You
that
making
feeling,
a decision versus a feeling.
that feeling, that connection.
Morgan's an older woman, and I know she had experience in her life. She never been in love. I won't say it's red flag, but I need to question that more.
You ready to fall in love?
Being that I have never experienced those feelings before,
Right.
it's gonna be really difficult for me to just be like, yeah, I can fall. I want to fall in love.
Yeah.
I like my options right here.
Probably two of the best options. Yeah.
I agree.
Coming into this was like a big deal for me. You know, just my lifestyle.
You're cool, but it's important that you say that vulnerability because it's so much more to you.
Yeah.
I appreciate his honesty. Most people are not comfortable saying that.
We exchanged numbers, you know.
We did, and you didn't use
I
it.
know, I'm sorry.
That's like a...
This whole schedule has been kind of tough for me. I'm like a nighttime person, you know?
But we make time for the things. Listen, I'm not gonna let you off that easily.
No.
Beautiful women, specifically you.
I didn't know you felt that way about me.
Sure you did. That eye contact is everything.
Yeah, you always give me eye contact.
Yeah.
So I like it though.
Yeah.
I like an aggressive man. He's letting it be known how he feels about me. That kind of stuff turns me on.
I'm here with intentions of finding that special woman.
You're, of course, you know, attracted to a lot of the people here, you know what I'm saying?
That most importantly, I'm attracted to you, so
Yeah?
that's all that matters.
Most importantly?
Yeah, but I want you to just...
Kind of let go and kind of relax, huh?
Yeah, don't miss this opportunity.
Can I just take an opportunity right now? Clearly, I read Marcia's body language wrong. She was looking at my lips. She really was. It's refreshing hanging out with you, even though you didn't want to kiss me.
Don't internalize that. I swear to God, I'm ridiculous.
I've been known to jump the gun on the smooches. I'm not even in the front.
I think I let Lyndon down well with the rejection. He's slow to open up. It was important that I let him know I misunderstood him.
What kind of man can you be in my life? I haven't experienced before.
Right. Number one is, as a man, I want to make you safe and secure.
I'm not looking for a perfect man, but it is important for me to have a man that has his own intimate relationship with Jesus.
When Morgan and I get together, we always have a great time.
I am a little cautious moving forward with Tony because he is very well known amongst the ladies.
I just want to see what this city man can do with a country girl.
Good seeing you.
You have on boots?
When I found out Jeffrey picked me for this date, I was excited. I'm supposed to ride horses in the middle of Miami?
I'll do my best to give you a quick lesson so you get the hang of it, okay?
Jeffrey, she was wrestling with the horse almost.
I like to slow ride. Like, let's do a little gallop.
You got it, dude.
I'm a pretty quick learner.
Perfect.
So good.
Now let's go on the board over here.
Relax.
I was riding like I've been there every day of the week.
Lyndon seemed to be really fun, really authentic, so I wanted to get to know a little bit more about him. I love wineries. I like to do wine tasting.
Yeah, that's me.
With you being a part of a process looking for love and relationships, like how do you feel like that fits into your lifestyle?
What does that look like for you dating a mom with children?
Right. You have proven track record that you can handle financial management, time management. I think that's really big. I don't have any kids, like you said, so I find that it's very attractive. And I can help you with that for sure.
That's what I love about you. I feel like you kind of go in with an open mind.
I think we have great chemistry.
Yeah. I definitely could see myself moving forward with Demario on this journey.
I spend the most of my time in an office, so it's nightlife, but it's not so much partying.
Honestly, you having the lifestyle that you do with nightlife doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
I like a person who can have some balance where we can enjoy our time together, but we can also go out, we can party, we can turn up together.
I mean, I'm the same way.
I usually compare the men I date.
To each other? Is that a good thing or a
It's
bad
unhealthy.
thing? It was unexpected, but it was pleasant to see Jonique. We get each other. I 100% think it's a privilege to learn intimate details about somebody. Being vulnerable to people that you just met is really hard.
It is.
It's been a challenge for me.
But that's good.
But
Challenge
so much
brings growth. There's deeper levels to people other than just the club. And that's what I was looking to pull out of Lyndon during this date.
I feel like if me and you party, we're gonna paint the town red.
That's a good vibe.
We're gonna light this bitch on fire.
Hello.
Mercedes.
All right, my
Group
love.
date.
Blake gave me a little nickname.
What's that?
Susu.
Oh, that's cute.
He's taking action to show me like, hey, I'm thinking about. I'm also feeling Anthony.
So, Lyndon opened up.
He did.
Now, a bit much, because he leaned in for a kiss. Like, I'm not trying to kiss you, sir. I'm just trying to get more information out of you. But I enjoy Lyndon and Tony. Tony is always, like, really open with me. He came here with real intentions of finding his wife, and that's amazing to me. I just need to make sure that he's intentional about me as an individual.
All right.
Blue. We didn't really talk too much, but at the group date, I feel like he really saw me. I like someone who can really see who I am. I also took Lyndon to a wine bar, and I expressed to him that I want a marriage where I can go out and have a good time with my partner, but we can also...
My date was amazing with Andre.
Aww.
Okay. I did your assignment. I shared something that I wouldn't normally share, and I cried in front of him.
You let it out.
We went horseback riding.
Horseback ride.
Demario gives husband energy, for sure.
All right, it's good to see some. Now it's time for tough talk. Who are the men that you are not connecting with?
I don't know anything about Demario, not one thing.
Y'all haven't had any conversation.
I sat in on a conversation. It was very robotic. There's no personality. I cannot place him nowhere.
My least connection would be Tony. Tony does a lot of, and he not talking about nothing.
Lyndon, it's a no for me. Lyndon is a player.
How do we see player?
He tried to kiss her. He tried to kiss me.
All right, Jonique.
I would probably say Fabrice.
Fabrice has this idea of me.
How do you feel about that?
Him telling me that there's more and to dig deeper, it scares me because I'm like, I'm giving you me.
He talked about sex too much.
He's older and he should know better.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, all right.
I am not connecting with Blake. He has 3.
Blake expressed to me that he hates he has to do this process because he already has found his girl. He was like, you're my dream woman. And so every date I'm going on, he wants to know what time I'm getting done, who's your top. I'm beginning to feel like I'm in a relationship without, you know.
Not being in one.
Yeah.
That's an insecure man.
I haven't been able to breathe. It's you, and I hate to tell these women what they want to hear. I'm not interested in a man like that.
Period.
This is too much.
The things, I was kind of taken aback because he's one of my closest connections. And that has not been my experience at all.
You now have the power to send one of these guys home. Or maybe there's another option. I want to throw this Tommy curveball. For the first time in Ready to Love history, I'm giving you the ability to give one man a second chance lifeline. That means nobody has to go home that week.
When Tommy says that we have a lifeline, that gave me a sense of relief. It's gonna be tough because we all would have to agree.
You gonna take these guys out?
I was very happy to see Marcia because from the first day, I saw she was someone that has such a great energy. I was actually super excited to try and see what was behind that.
I hope you're happy to see me. I'm happy to see you.
You have no idea how much effort I have to do because I'm like, my God,
No.
I don't know how I cannot focus.
Now I feel like I need to go like this.
Don't do that. Oh my God, I'm just admiring the view. You work for a reason.
No, I like to look nice.
Exactly, and I'm telling you, it's nice.
I was actually pretty surprised that I received a call for a date. I thought we were on our way to happiness and making things great. Okay, what's really going on?
I wanted to have our one-on-one time.
Okay.
We met with Tommy today, the ladies and I. They had some concerns. Those those concerns were you mentioning sex multiple times.
If they tell you that sex is unimportant in a relationship, then they're lying to themselves. All this for me is funny. Because I think it's a lack of maturity if they would think something like that.
Your name came up a lot.
Okay.
You're very combative, rough. And Jeffrey even said that you hate the process because you've already chosen her. I thought we had a connection, so when she said that, I was like, okay. Have you chosen Jeffrey?
I have not chosen Jeffrey.
Okay.
I've had conversations with Jeffrey. It's very interesting to hear.
He also said that you're very controlling.
I lived in France for a long time.
Say that.
And I tried to explain that. They're much more open-minded there.
But just to give you a heads up, for some women, we're not ready always. So a few of the ladies, it was boastful, it wasn't reflective.
That's why men are so different than women.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are very complicated in your thinking.
Yes, we
We're
are.
very simple in our thinking.
This thing about being controlling, you know, it was one of my fears, and it is the reason that I came in the way that I did. Like the goal.
You
I find it interesting.
anticipated this?
It's not that I anticipated it. I saw the opportunity for it to happen. Sometimes people get used to a certain approach from men, and I just don't provide that.
The red flags are big red flags. So they do not think you're ready to learn.
Wow. It's kind of disappointing because that's not at all who I am. There was all this thing about me not be ready for love because I talked about sex. I think it's pretty hypocritical. I think culturally is where there was a clash. I would not change anything because I spoke the truth. Maybe I didn't find love on this process, but I'll find love in another process.
You are still ready to love. I think you are, and I get to see it.
Gotcha, understood.
The comments, though, I was actually very bothered and somewhat hurt that some of these things were being said and presented because they just were flat out not true.
After the Jeffrey thing, like maybe even a little more rough now, right? Just to kind of like, we gotta set some boundaries here.
After talking to Blake,